Okay, for this assignment, we were supposed to pick a movie that we thought described media, and I picked The Social Network. The reason I picked this is because it shows the founding of Facebook, what it was invented for, who was it invented for, why it became so successful, and kind of the battles that happened for ownership of Facebook. So, Facebook was originally created for college students by a college student. That was meant for them to have easy access to connecting with each other. It was the reason it was so easy for them to access it and easy for them to connect is they have friends. When you have friends, you expand by people who know that friend, and then you become friends with them on Facebook. And then it got so popular that it trickled down to the younger generations, right? So it went from being a college thing to a high school thing, and even a middle school thing. Like everybody I knew in middle school had a Facebook. So it went from being just centered for one group and moved down the social ladder. It became so successful that it actually started earning money. Okay, and this is where the huge battles for Facebook began. Okay, so Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, actually had a friend who tried to sue Zuckerberg for the rights to Facebook. Okay, because it became so immensely popular that it started earning money. They're like, well, okay, I helped come up with the idea. I should get some of it or get all of it. Eventually, Mark won the suit, and so now he has sole ownership of Facebook. The reason I think this describes media very well is because this is what happens in media. I mean, honestly, you think of any major social media or any social media or any media that is out there, it starts with a generation above. Like I said, Facebook started at college students, okay? And then it moved down high school students, and it moved down middle schoolers, okay? Now, this happens in media all the time. So we'll have one thing, okay, let's say watching the news. All right, it started with our parents, right? Then, you didn't ever think you were going to watch the news. Now you're in college, you find yourself watching the news and want to be politically informed or just informed about the events around the world in general, okay? Then it'll move down to high school students, and then it'll move down even younger, because the sooner, like, if our parents are watching it, we're going to watch it. We have to watch it, right? Now, we don't have to enjoy it, but we're going to watch it. And eventually it's going to become just a norm. Okay, MySpace isn't that popular anymore because Facebook took over, right? So MySpace started at high school students and eventually got down to middle school students. So there you go. Yes, once again, another example of how media travels down the social ladder. So, and then we have our opinions based on some of this stuff. So say our parents hear about something on the news, all right? Then they're going to talk to us, and then we're going to talk to our friends, and their friends are going to talk to their parents. Yeah? So it's basically like we get our information from first source or primary sources, right? So TV or our parents when we're younger. Then it moves down to us. Then we base our own opinions off of what our parents have told us. Now we tell our friends, and then our friends tell their parents. All right? Then their parents come back to our friends, and they're like, okay, here's what happens. Then they form their own opinions based on that. So I think the Social Network movie really showed how social media can move down the social classes, down the social ladder. I think it's a great film, done very well. I really like that it shows how Facebook and why Facebook was made, and how it got to where it was today. So that's all for now. Trey Hill, signing off.